Alrighty, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of Shut Up and Race Street Stock Series presented by 5 Star Realty Group here from the Rockingham Motor Speedway. Here tonight, they'll take it on for 100 laps here this evening. Of course, this race tonight being sponsored by the Checkered Flag Racing, or the Checkered Flag Network. We get ready to turn them loose here in just a moment. Big shout out to the Checkered Flag Network. I had to do some editing there, quick editing to make that work for them. But it works, and we'll get ready to go green here in just a few moments. Let's take a look at your point standings coming into tonight. Dustin Shepard out front. David Knowles runs second right now, 53 points out back. Justin now back there, 58. Jerry Stone, 73 back. Philip Martin, 75. Then you got Gary back there in 6th. 78 back, and you're running out of time. You're going to need some things to go your way to catch Dustin Shepard, that is for sure. That's kind of the way it works right now. You're going to need some help to run down Dustin. Let's grab some interviews right quick while we can here during practice. Let's see who all we can grab up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. Thank you to everyone for coming out as always. Here tonight should be a lot of fun. And let's see who all we got. We can grab here. Let's grab your points leader, Dustin Shepard. What he's got to say. Hey Dustin, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. How about yourself, buddy?
Doing well, man. We're staying away from the coronavirus, as much as I can.
10-4 on that, my man. I think we're all trying to do that same thing, sitting up here in the broadcasting booth with a hazmat suit on, but it works.
Right?
So a couple of questions for you. We're getting pretty late in the season here. You're out front by 53 points. That gap has kind of bounced back and forth, 53 to 40 points. You had some troubles there a couple of weeks ago. You think if you just keep doing what you're doing, you're in pretty good shape here?
Uh, yes and no. I need to lead laps, get some bonus points. Said if Gary keeps winning, he's gonna be right there with me when on the last race. So, but if I keep the race car clean and don't crash out and finish in the top 5, I feel pretty good about having a decent points lead going into Richmond.
All right, yeah, that's kind of where you want to be. Of course, you got Martinsville next week, or not Martinsville, Myrtle Beach. Excuse me, wrong M word. Head to Myrtle Beach next week. It's going to be interesting when we go there. That's another going to be a long one. That's 200 laps. How much does it differ these 100 lappers to those 200 lappers in the way that you prepare for that?
I mean, you sit down and crunch the numbers, look at different strategies. I said it's on the short tracks with longer laps, longer races. I mean, lap cars are going to come into play, so it's luck there, not getting caught up in somebody else's wreck, or you go low and the lapper goes low instead of going high. I mean, things just happen, and so you always got to be ready to react to something.
10-4 on that, buddy. Well, best of luck out here at Rockingham. This track's going to eat through some tires tonight. Hope you bought enough sets of tires there in the pits.
Oh, there's plenty of sets in my pits.
Alrighty. On a second note, kind of breaking immersion for a second, did you hear the rumor that we've got limited pit stop options coming? So you can limit the set of tires.
I have not heard that.
Official, it's going to be like 4 sets, I think, is what they're saying. And unofficial, you can set it to whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a problem with it.
Kind of
Especially in these cars. I mean, because they're drivable on old tires. I mean, yeah, your speeds slow down, but yeah, man, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I think it's going to bring more strategy to these races. So if you limit the set of tires to say 3, 4, somewhere in there, you've only got X amount of sets, and that's what you've got.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Well, best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. Dustin Shepard, the driver of that number 69 machine, going out there again tonight. Let's see here who else we can grab up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. That's Gary. Let's grab Mr. Gary. Hey, Gary, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty, man. You're trying to make a late season run for a championship. What's your plan? You're at Rockingham here tonight.
It's gonna have to be a patient one. Definitely gonna go for or try to go for 3 in a row here. So we'll see how it goes.
Alrighty, man. Well, I don't want to distract you too long. I want you to stay focused. And best of luck to you out there tonight, my man.
Alrighty, thank you.
And let's see if we can grab JC. Grab JC. Hey, JC, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm okay. On this car.
Well, tell us a little bit more about all of this stuff with Checkered Flag, man. It's pretty good, man, I gotta say.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Kind of wanted to get into doing some broadcasting, so got together some stuff and did some layouts and got a lot of help from Paul Zoda from Sim Broadcasting, and I am doing the Soma Race Series on Wednesday nights, and that starts at 8:45, and then I do the Tough Enough Shut Up and races on Thursdays. Me and Brad Becker do them. He's also a racer here.
Yeah, 10-4, buddy, and I'll tell you what, you may have some more work coming your way with everything that's going on. I know me personally, I'm booked, so if you got any days open, let me know, man. I'll try to get you some work.
Yeah, yeah. I'm finding out I get a lot of messages of people needing broadcasters. I'm going to do some DRL on Sunday nights in the fall here. They're going to go with the truck series. So, yeah, people can look me up on Facebook and give me a message. I'm kind of looks like I'm going to be busy with leagues, and I like to race too, so that's part of the problem.
Yeah, I hear you there, bud. Same thing for me. Well, I've got you linked down in this description, guys. If you need a broadcaster, they'll do you right. And I think you guys put on a really, really good product, man. And I'll be honest with you, JC. I went and watched some of your stuff today, and I was impressed. I'm not just telling you that because you're a sponsor. If I didn't think you did a good job, I would tell you. But you do a good job, man. I'm impressed.
I appreciate it. It's fun. I've been doing it for about just short of 2 months, and Brad. I was kind of looking. I was doing it by myself, and I needed somebody else, and brought Brad Becker in, and it made it. We were a nice combo. We have a good time, and we've seen some really good races.
And for well, you never know who might hop in the booth with you. You never know. Extreme Sim TV might come over and might do something together one day.
Yeah, I'll be all right with that.
Matter of fact, I got something I need to talk to you after this race about. A matter of fact, to work together on.
Alrighty, I'll stick around.
Let's just put it to you this way. Cup 24 hour. And Charlotte Roval. That's all you need to know.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, that's long.
Yeah, so I need help.
I'm not a humongous fan of the Roval, but we'll see if I'm available. What I'm available to do with you.
Alrighty, man. Well, best of luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Alright, there we go. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing. And as always, guys, big shout out to 5-Star Realty Group. If you're looking for a property in Florida, right now, sunny weather, I'm headed down there. Check them out. Good place to rent and everything you need. They've got it right on hand. 5starrealtygroup.com. Go check them out. Or on Facebook. I think that's their .com. I'm not responsible if you go 5starrealtygroup.com and that's not it. I believe it is. I think I found it that way the other day. But if it's not, that's kind of not, it's not my fault. I didn't send you there. Anyway, also on board as well, Woody's Designs. You need a paint scheme done for your car, contact Woody's Designs on Facebook. I know I've done a couple through them and they've turned out great and they're actually getting ready to get more work from me. Also, Touch of Glass Glass Auto Body. That's going to be a body shop up in Ohio. Up there, you get into any fender benders and the chaos that's going on right now, go to Touch of Glass Auto Body and they'll help you out for sure. Check out Kelly's Custom Engraving as well for all your custom engraving needs. I got my wallet done. You can get knives done, all kinds of things done over at Kelly's Custom Engraving. Also on board, Taz Motorsports. As always, thanks for being on board here, the series along with Taylor Motorsports. Well, folks, we're a little less than 5 minutes away to the green flag here tonight. So, with that being said, we're going to take you to your national anthem. We'll be back with you here in the booth here in just a moment.
Boy, these iRacing iFlag cars are fast tonight.
You know, Todd, I guarantee you, Brown, Leonardi, Weaver, Capert, and Pena are all using them products from their sponsor tonight to give them the upper hand over the competition.
Well, how can I get fast like those guys?
Well, that's easy, Todd. You gotta head over to iRacingIFlag.com.
All right, back here is qualifying is about to begin here in just 1 minute for you. We get ready to roll green flag here at Rockingham Speedway. about a minute from qualifying starting here. 9 o'clock on the East Coast. And let's go street stock racing here tonight. Ooh, no Black Womack up on his roof. Go figure on that one. 14 machine running into a problem. Tell you what, I'm going to give Mr. Womack some on them. And I've got an announcement to make before we go any further. Here for the Shut Up and Race series. Announcement coming yesterday and today. They will be returning next season. We'll be right back here on Extreme Sim TV for some more great short track street stock action. And maybe, possibly another Powder Puff race next season. I want to see it happen. I've got to talk to them, try and see if I can get it to happen for our second annual one. We'll see. But as time runs out on practice, we're going to go racing here tonight. And let's see what we can come up with here for qualifying. Let's see where Dustin thinks to follow. See where Dustin starts here for qualifying. Dustin being the big one, coming in with a pretty sizable points lead here tonight. See where he winds up during this qualifying session. Now, if I'm Dustin, I want to get a great start here as we are out of time here qualifying underway. See where everybody's going to time in here. Right now there is Gary along with Vern. See a couple more rolling off of pit road. That's the 01 coming off. Right now, right there with him as well. Get a couple of things here put up for you. Everybody getting ready to go. And also on track, that is going to be Jerry Stone. Gary, they're in that Wonder Bread car. And right now, Mr. Knowles there as well in the 92 machine. On track, here comes the 46 of Mr. Philip Martin. Great looking machine, along with the 28 machine of Mike Todd. Now, we're seeing these cars kind of take off up near the top of the racetrack here. Kind of different than what I kind of expected, but maybe they're trying to save the tires on the first run. That car a little bit unstable there. Look right here, though. It's going to be Vern there in the 13 coming across the stripe. And right now, Joshua Taylor tops the board. Vern right there with him, 27.162. And easy does it. Now we got some times, a couple of cars going around. Right now, Patrick right here having a decent run as well. See Jennifer in the 107 machine inside the top 5 right now. I think we've interviewed Jennifer all year long. I'll give Jennifer an interview if we can when we get done with this. And everybody working their way through right now. Top of the board though, the 98 or 96 machine. Knowles there in second. Jess Womack qualified third. Still got cars on track. Jonathan Cross in that 10 machine having a good run. Mr. Cross, the operator of the Checkered Flag Network, partnered with tonight's race across the stripe. Mr. Jonathan Time here. Going to be the big question. He's right around the bottom. Ryan Johnson to the top of the board now. Great run for Ryan Johnson. 26.994. Johnson top of the board here. Taking a look here at Mr. Cross. See where he can come up. And across the stripe. And right now a decent run. And Jonathan Cross, that's going to be 12th. And let's grab an interview right here if we can with Jennifer. Yeah, I don't think we've interviewed. Is she in here? Yeah, she is. Hey, Jennifer, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Who?
Hey, man, you got a copy on me?
I do.
All righty, buddy, right now. You're setting 10th. Pretty good run right now, man.
That's not too bad. Wish I could have backed up my practice run, but I don't know. Cold tires, I'm not very good.
Well, right now, P10, right now, not too bad. Do you think the car will get better through a longer run, my friend?
It seems to for me, at least for a little while before it falls off, but I think traffic and a bumpy track's going to be the biggest obstacles tonight.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the bumps, but how bad are they out there right now?
If you don't hit them just right, you're gonna know it. You'll slide up and it'll be the end of that.
Alrighty, well, best of luck to you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Alright, let's grab from Turn 3 Racing Network. I think he's qualified. Let me check here before I pull him. Might be in the middle of a lap. Danny, I think he's still out there racing. Actually, they're rolling across the stripe nice and slow. Come on, Danny. I think the gas pedal's on the right, my friend. Let's pull him. Oh, let's pull. Yep, we're pulling Danny. We're picking on him. Danny, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy? I know you might not be able to talk because you're driving, but I just wanted to let you know, Danny, the gas pedal's on the right.
I've been holding the one not on the far left. Is that not the right one?
No, sir, that's not the right one. You're setting a blistering track record pace, my friend.
I'm hoping for it. If we can get it figured out, we might have something for these guys tonight.
Okay, so let me figure this out. So is it kind of like Moose in the booth and Snail in the booth?
Yeah, I am the slow one when I'm in that booth, so it is what it is.
Alrighty, man. Best of luck to you. You know I gotta pick on you, brother.
Yep.
Alrighty,
Have a
man.
good one.
Good
Have
luck
fun
to
up
you, my man. Where's Danny from Turn 3 Racing Network? I think he needs to put some nitrous in that car or something. He'll make it back to pit road. Oh, gosh. We gotta have some fun here, guys. And checkered flag is out. And everybody will get gridded up here. Let's take a look at your starting grid here tonight. Inside row number 1, your points leader, Dustin Shepard, able to grab the pole. That's going to be a bonus point in his pocket. Brian Johnson to the outside. Starting in third at 96, and DJ there in fourth. Those in fifth. Jess in sixth. Joshua 7th. Bird 8th. 9th is Jerry. Jennifer is listed 10th. 11th is Charlie. 12th is Jacob. 13th, Patrick Smith. Jonathan Cross for 14th. 15th, Brad Taz Becker. 16th is that's Philip Martin. 17th. Daryl 18th. 19th, Captain Caveman. And 20th, Danny. 21st, Gary. Cody Hubbard. 22nd, and Jeff there 23rd. That's going to round them out here tonight. We'll get ready to turn them loose one more time. And everybody will roll off of pit road and across the stripe. As everybody is going to exit at number 2. Lights will be out on the pace car. Get ready to go green flag racing here tonight. Dustin will lead them ground. Let's take a look at your track facts here before we go green. It's going to be 100 laps, 97 miles. 113 your air temp 76. get ready to go green here in just a moment. Here we go. We're getting ready to go green here at Rockingham Speedway. Pace car down, green flags in the air, and we are underway. The Street Stock Series is green on Extreme Sim TV. Checkered already jumping out in front. So now up front, Checkered pulling away. Checkered leads the way right now. Great run from Checkered, hanging on right now. He's pulling away just a little bit from the 38, who's right there behind him. As they exit turns 3 and 4, Checkered doing a great job right now. Exactly what he wants to do here. Just maintain. That's his whole plan. As we roll through here, everybody, great start here as we'll drop back through the pack. Ryan Johnson second. Everybody works their way down the back straight away. See Knowles back here as well. Look at Jess Womack. But battle for the race lead. That's going to be Checkered on the outside. Johnson to the inside here. 3 laps complete. And Johnson will take it over. Checkered will drop to second. That's going to be 96 there in third. Mr. DJ there in fourth. Side by side right now. 3 laps complete. Right now, Ryan Johnson out front, hanging on. Johnson did a great job. And the 96 right there in second. And Dustin Checkered there as well. They'll fight through down the front straight away. And right now out front, Ryan Johnson leads the way. A little bit side-by-side action. You see Checkered there dropping back. Right now, Dustin Checkered on the top side. DJ there as well. But he's fighting their way through this one. And right now, Dustin Checkered on the top side of the racetrack. Trying to hang on. That 96 right there in the middle. Easy does it. He tried to come down. Almost ran out of room. Checkered's going to fall to third, side by side, right behind him. That's going to be the 14 and Womack. Contending there with DJ. DJ on the bottom. DJ holding that low line. The 92 of Knowles there. Joshua back there of Taylor there as well. 6 of complete here tonight. Burn there, Jacob Heathcote right there as well. See everybody fighting their way through 7 laps already in the book. Small racetrack. We're gonna tick these laps off in a hurry. Sorry about that, folks. We'll tick them off here in a hurry. Jess Womack on the top side of the racetrack, though, trying to hang on. It's going to be the 14 of Womack there hanging on to the outside. Easy does it. We see right there the 14. Womack doing a great job hanging on right now. Off of turn number 4, but it's still pretty even. These bumps on the racetrack moving these cars around quite a bit. 9 out of 100 in the books tonight. Womack right there on the top side. Everything he can do. Ooh, he gets the 96 loose. Trouble. Big trouble back straight away. Down Thunder Alley. We got cars around. DJ's going to get the worst end of it. That car is destroyed. The pace car will roll off of pit road. Womack's car doesn't seem to be too bad. The 96 got into it as well. Oh, man. We'll go back and take a look. You see the 14 get into the back of the 96 machine. Oh, hard into the inside wall for one car. Luckily, everybody down Thunder Alley got away. But DJ is just torn all up in that 16 machine. Yellow flag on the racetrack. Here early, lap number 10. And Ryan Johnson, your race leader right now. And let's see if we can get a word in with DJ here. Unfortunate for DJ getting caught up in that. 11 laps going to be complete this time. See if Mr. J is available for us. He is. Hey DJ, Matt up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
It's going all right, man. Not the best luck for you down the back straightaway there. You had nowhere to go. Rockingham, a narrow track. I mean, something goes wrong, it goes wrong in a hurry.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even see what happened until I watched the replay, but guys were just racing too hard too early there, and I don't think it should have happened at that point in the race anyways.
All right, well, I tell you what, it was a hard impact for sure. Got any chance of getting that car fixed?
Nah, we're checkers or wreckers in this series, so I'm not going to get in anyone's way or anything like that.
All righty, well, best of luck going forward here, my friend.
All right, thank you, sir.
There you have it. One car is done here tonight. So as we get ready to go back green flag racing once again, 12 of the 100 complete here tonight. Oh, 12 of the 100 laps in the books here this evening. Get ready to go back green flag racing in one moment. So here we go. 13 out of 100 laps complete here tonight. And lights are off on the iRacing pace car. So here we go. 13 of 100 laps in the books. Books right now out front. That 38 machine of Ryan Johnson will bring them to green. Here we go. Getting ready to go in the air once again here. Johnson out front. Lead the way. Checkered is second. Here we go. 13 of the 100 in the books here from Rockingham Speedway. He'll get hard on the gas here in just a moment. Bring us to green here tonight. 14 on the board. Here we go from Rockingham. Back underway. Checkered. Good restart, but Johnson able to get the better of him. They'll go single file battle now for third. Taylor on the bottom, the 13 on the top side of Vern. Side by side here, Vern's going to take advantage of that top lane. So will the 19. The 19's going to follow through down the back straightaway right now. Good job using that outside lane for both those cars. Making it work right now. Everybody hanging on. You see one car a little bit high. That's the 19. Up there on the top side trying to hang on. Taylor in fourth right now. Ooh, Taylor getting tagged into one. Out of shape. That's going to let Mr. Caveman on by. And now it'll be side by side for fifth. That's the 46 there. Philip in the 4 as well of Gary. That's actually for 6. Gary will drop back here 7th. Now Phil will make the move here for 5th. Looking underside inside the 01 of Taylor. Car outside wall. Everybody will get through that pretty well here. 3 wide off of 4. That's Gary in the 4. In the wall again, down the back straightaway. They're going to be wrecking on Thunder Alley once again. And this is huge. Multiple cars up and over. That's got to be half the pack. One car still barrel rolling down the back straightaway. That's going to be the 79 of Patrick. And that car is destroyed. We will go back and take a look at this huge incident down Thunder Alley. And Gary got high. They just all make contact. Knowles gets collected. The 12's involved. Taylor, somebody flies across the racetrack. Everybody up and over. And that is that for the 79 machine. We're going to go on board with him here in just a moment. Man, oh man. Well, what can you say? That car is destroyed already here tonight. We're going to go on board here if we can. Looks like our nose camera's still working. That's just pure luck. Go with our roll bar cam. So let's take a look here from the roll bar cam of how all this kind of unfolded. This is a lap prior. Everybody was all stacked up here as they went through 3 and 4. A couple cars getting out of shape here. Down the front straightaway they came. And it's just crazy. You see how packed up they are. So when things go wrong, they go wrong in a hurry. You see this developing here, 3 wide in front of him. There was contact, cars going everywhere. Not a thing he could do. Oh, what a ride to end it there for him. The car almost landed on its wheels and ended up upside down. So everybody will get ready to go back green here. And that wreck right there got a lot of good race cars. Right now, still out front, Ryan Johnson. And right now, there's being scored 18 cars on the lead lap here. So it's 18 on the lead lap. $18 cars on your lead lap here. Get ready to go back green. Flag racing once again. So, and we're about 20 laps into this one. Been hectic already. That Thunder Alley living up to its name. Know where cars can go. William Martin, what's happening, brother? I haven't seen you in chat in a long time, my friend. How are you? As we get ready to go back green one more time here tonight. Everybody been fighting for positions. And 20 on the board of the 100 here tonight. Still out front now is being scored as Mr. Ryan Johnson. Checkered in second, and it's a great position for Checkered. All this carnage behind him gives him a great opportunity to pull away from some of the guys even further in points. Because right now, Gary back there in 19th, 1 lap down. And it's going to be hard for anybody to recover. You get caught up like this race so close to the end of the year. So here we go. It'll be 20 complete when we go back green flag racing here. Martin, get ready to lead them. Or Checkered will leave them down, but I said Martin. Thinking of you, William. William, you need to be out here racing. Here we go. Get ready to go green. To the stripe. Green is back out. 20 on the board, and we're back underway here at Rockingham. Now, everybody right back down in line. Look at Vern there as well. And that top group just immediately gets down in line to 19 there as well. First side-by-side battle on the racetrack. That's going to be the 91 of Jerry Jacob Heathcote right there as well. Womack back here racing with them, kind of trying to work his way forward there in the 14. You see him, he was caught up in an accident earlier. Actually got into somebody and triggered that one accident there. 22 on the board this time by. Hear these tires squealing as they come off of turn number 2. You see the battle up in the pack. And that's going to be Checkered losing a spot to Vern. Vern's going to take over second. Checkered back to third to 19 and fourth. Mr. Captain Caveman up here in the top 4 right now. They'll spread out down the front straightaway. Here comes the 46 of Philip Martin to the inside here, showing his nose, not able to make it work. Right behind him, the 01 there as well at Joshua Taylor. A little bit of side-by-side action back behind him still with the 14. There in the 27, side-by-side off of turn number 4. Now up front, look, one car on the apron. That's going to be the 46 of Philip Martin trying to take a position here in the 1 and 2. And Martin will get it done. Move Martin up to 4th. And move the 14 Captain Caveman back to 5th. Everybody working out their positions here. Now look at Dustin Checkered already back to 2nd. Closing in on the back bumper of the leader. Looks like they get a little bit of a draft here at Rockingham, even as bumpy as the track is. Trouble! Ryan Johnson gets a tag from Dustin, but what a save. Johnson hangs on. Great job by Checkered to back off and let him gather that car back up. I'm telling you right now, that could have been a wrecked race car if Checkered hadn't backed off right there. 26 on the board. We're a quarter of a way through this one here tonight at Rockingham. Of 100 complete here tonight. They're doing a great job. Look at him nose to tail. A little bit of contact there from Checkered to the back bumper of Johnson. Johnson trying to hang on. Checkered dives to the outside, looking for the outside lane. Johnson throws a little bit of block in on him. Gonna cut that lane off on him. Down the back straightaway. Here we go. Everybody hanging in there. And right now to the bottom, that's going to be Johnson trying to hang on. Checkered right there as well. Side by side, nose to tail, right down below Johnson. And man, Johnson hanging on. He is fighting back on the outside. Checkered officially leading a lap here. Now, side by side, turn number 4. What a race here at Rockingham. Here comes the 46 of Martin. Philip Martin trying to get up in the mix as well. Back through 3 and 4 side by side. And right now, below the O line, the 46 machine. Trying to jump down below Dustin. Dustin hanging on. Dustin able to pull back away. That was Martin giving him a little tag off into 1 and 2. Great battle in here. This is going to be first, second, third under a blanket right now. These guys fighting it out right now. Right now, Checkered out front. Martin there as well. Easy does it. Right now, Checkered out front. Johnson trying to hang on with him. Nose to tail out of turn number 2. Now, Dustin Checkered still out front, trying to widen his points lead here as we get later and later into this season. Now, look at that. They'll spread apart. That's Martin there in the 46 jumping to the bottom. Hang on to her, Martin. Easy does her, buddy. 13 of Vern closing in on this battle for the top 3. Here comes Vern to the bottom of the racetrack. Vern now will dive down to the inside of the racetrack, and third. We'll go to that 13 of Vern now up front, still battling it out. Look at Checkered really throwing some big blocks there on the 38. Trying to keep him behind him the best he can. Man, oh man, what a race. Guys, this track is producing probably the best racing we've seen of the season. the season here so far. What a race here for third. Right now, still side by side for third. Look right here for fifth as well. Guys all over the racetrack are going at it. Now we got 5 cars up here in a blanket up front. 33 out of 100 in the books. Now here comes the 32 as well. Jacob trying to get into the top 5. That's Jacob Heathcote right there as well. Man, oh man, 33 on the board this time. But he's got pretty old tires here. Gonna start slipping and sliding here pretty soon. Tires seem to be holding up decently well. I mean, they've lost a couple of tenths. So far, tires holding up pretty well here at Rockingham. Move here for fourth. That's going to be the 19 Captain Caveman to the bottom. Move the 13 of Vern back. Here comes the 32 of Heathcote as well, taking advantage off of turn number 4. Go right there as well. Now side by side race lead. That's going to be the 38 of Johnson. He's got position over Mr. Shepard. What a battle right here. The 46 right there with them, and Johnson takes over. Dustin Shepard will move his way back. Here comes Philip Martin to P2. Now we'll switch them back up as we head down the front straightaway once again. Martin, here we go. Trying to hang on. Shepard's going to make a move again for second to the bottom. And this draft really playing more of a factor than what I thought it would. Kind of stunned here. What great racing this facility's putting on. Right now, the 38 out front. Eating the way, Philip Martin in second. Martin to the top side. Trying to make it work. And oh man, Johnson and Martin going at it the front of the pack here. Right now, Dustin Shepard right there with them as well, trying to come up with something as they thunder down the back straightaway once again. And they'll come back from 3 and 4. Johnson out front, Martin second, Shepard third. Battle for fourth right now, the 13 of Vern. Right along the side of Captain Caveman, right there on the top side. Everybody hanging on right now. Side by side. And I want to get some Captain Caveman shirts done. That'd be a good shirt. Heathcote right there with them. Nearly 3 wide, headed for 3 and 4. Everybody will jump in the line. The 19 will drop back to 5th. Now looking underneath of him is going to be the 32 of Heathcote coming through as well. 40 on the board this time by. Everybody fighting their way through once again right now. Side by side off of turn number 2. Right now fighting through everybody one after the other. 40 laps complete. And right now Caveman hanging on at the moment. Caveman inside the top 6 right now. Everybody will get it back pretty much single file here for a moment. Take a breather, everyone in chat. What racing we've seen for a long time. I think the tires are beginning to fall off a little bit more like we thought they would. Man, oh man, oh man. All right. Everybody fighting their way back through once again. Here we go. Caveman hanging on. That's going to be the 4. Or Caveman. That's going to be the 4 right there behind him. Looks to be a lap down. So the 4 is 1 lap down. Ooh, Caveman. Hang on to her. That's going to be a penalty, but it could have been worse. We'll take a look at it again as they come off of turn number 4. Went down pit road. A little bit of contact there turned him sideways, but what a job not to hit anything. It could have been a lot worse. That'll be a penalty probably for too fast entering. But at least he didn't wreck the car. Right now, what a war on the racetrack we have. Everybody going at it. Right now, the 38 up front of Ryan Johnson still trying to hang on. Right now, Philip Martin right there to the top side. Philip Martin, everything he can do to try to get around him right now. 44 on the board. And look at this. Martin to the bottom now. Johnson trying to hold him down there. Dustin Shepard there as well, down the back straightaway. 4 cars under a blanket, headed for 3 and 4. That's going to be Ryan Johnson, Philip Martin, Dustin Shepard, and Byrne right there in this mix. Down the front stretch once again. 6 laps on the board this time. Johnson on the top side right now. Martin on the bottom. And they'll fight their way down the front straightaway once again. Dustin Shepard, the back bumper of Martin, he'll push him forward. 46 laps on the board. Dustin Shepard right there on the bottom. Having 100 laps. What a war here tonight, folks. What more can you ask for? Everybody going at it right now. Shepard hanging on at the moment. And yellow on the racetrack. And that is going to be the 107 having problems. Turn number 4. The car barrel rolling upside down. Take a look at what happened. Looks like he's just going to get free into the corner as we come up on the halfway mark. And then the 96 below him. Here, just ran out of some room. That was JC in the 10. And oh my goodness, that was the 28 that come along and T-boned him. Mike Todd. Holy cow. Let's see if we can get an interview with Mike Todd here. That car is destroyed. Yellow back out. Mike Todd here in the 28. Grab Mike. Mike Todd is in chat. Hey, Mike Todd, you got a copy of it, buddy? Hey, Mike, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah.
Man, oh man, no word for you to go there in the 28 machine, brother.
Yeah, it looked like they were racing and went down on the apron and came back up and took me out.
Well, you think you can get the car back running at all to at least go out and get some points?
Yeah, I missed last week, so I was hoping to have a good finish this week.
Oh, I hate that for you, brother. Well, hopefully you can get out there and get a bit more points. Alrighty, guys, Mr. Mike Todd. 28 machine. Out of this here. Well, we will get ready to go green again here in a moment. For a quick commercial break here. Just 1 second here. Everybody behind the pace car once again. Cars that have come down pit road, that's going to put Gary out in front of the field. Now, Gary's going to be on older tires. Pretty much everybody else in the field coming down, getting fresh ones. As we're at the halfway mark of this one. Quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here at Rockingham Speedway. Alright, as we get ready to go back, green flag racing one more time. Everybody's going to gather up behind the iRacing pace car. Again, heck of a race here so far. We're only halfway through it. 96, and we'll bring them to green on the restart. Here we go, get ready to go green once again. Halfway through this one. Still got another half of racing to go. Here we go, 51 out of 100 in the books. And right now, front row, 96, 27, 46, 51, your top four. You're right there as well. Pace car down. Halfway through this one, here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway here at Rockingham. Back underway at Rockingham Speedway. Good start there for that 96 machine. See if he can hang on to it. You see side by side behind him. Effort trying to make the move for third. Can't do it. Everybody will get in the line as they head through 3 and 4. Right back in the line. Now here comes Martin for the race lead. We've seen him on the apron all night tonight trying to get it done. He'll try it again for 1 and 2. Martin around the bottom. Contact behind him. That's Checkered on the apron. One car hard in the outside wall. Checkered will keep it straight. And Yellow is out on the racetrack. And that is going to be Mr. Taz up and over. And Yellow back out once again, lap number 53 on the board. 53 complete. Yellow back out here. Has quite a bit of damage, but looks like he can get that car going here. Looks like it's not going to be a race ending for. So he will head down pit road. Well, right now, somebody that's got damage on pit road. Philip Martin is taking back over the race lead. Good for Philip Martin to be able to get back to the race lead here in the 46 machine. 46 laps to go. Maybe that's an omen. Got the race lead with 46 to go, driving the 46. We will see. Get ready to go back green flag racing in just one moment, folks. Of course, a big thank you to Checkered Flag Network for sponsoring this event here tonight at Rockingham. So we continue along here. Everybody hanging on. So right now 55 out of 100 laps complete. We get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. Nope, we're going to stay back on for just a moment. 6 on 100 in the books tonight. Here we go as we go back green flag racing once again. Here we go. Getting ready to get behind the iRacing pace car, turn them loose one more time. Philip Martin, your race leader right now. Race leader, Mr. Philip Martin, hanging on to the race lead. Right behind him, 96 speed. A couple of tore up cars. Not too bad though. Justin Checkered a little deeper in the pack. You see him back here with, looks like the 14, giving up some positions. He went back down pit road once again here. Getting 4 fresh tires. Back down pit road he'll go, and he'll restart back here in the, looks like 10th position. Be interesting if this is going to pay off for him. We'll see. Well, green flag getting ready to go back in the air once again. Out front, Philip Martin will bring them to green. Still doing a great job hanging on right now. Martin there in that 46. The 92 right there in third of Knowles. Good run as well. Green flag getting ready to fly out of turn number 4. Lap number 57 of 100 in the books here tonight. Green is out. 58 on the board. 58 complete out of 100. Everybody will get it figured back out, back to the bottom now. There comes Knowles right there behind him. Heathcote right there as well. Heathcote here in the 32 machine trying to pick up second. Coming up on 40 laps to go. Heathcote sideways. Knowles sideways. Knowles still fighting that race car. Now the 14 sideways. See cold tires. These cars jumping around with them. Everybody able to hang on to it for now. That's going to stack that back up pretty hard. See the 14 right there. The 38 kind of all over the place trying to hang on to it. He'll work to the bottom. It's going to be Ryan Johnson there trying to get something done. 96 going to catch the outside wall. Here comes Jonathan Cross trying to come up with something on the bottom as well. 60 on the board this time by out of 100 complete tonight. 60 going to be back here in this mix of traffic. That's a very dangerous spot for your points leader to be in. 21 to the bottom. They'll hang on to it. They'll get back in line here. The 01 sliding around. That's Joshua Taylor slip sliding away. They'll hang on to it off of turn at number 4. 61 laps on the board that time. Up front, everybody seems to follow back here. Like a bee's nest. The cars trying to find their way through. 61 to 100 complete. What a BS, guys. Fighting their way through. Dustin Checkered back there as well. Checkered back in the pack. In the green trying to get back towards the front. He is your point leader coming into tonight. But Philip Martin, he's got the biggest lead that we've seen all night. And that is about 5/10 of a second. What a race we have seen so far, folks. Philip Martin out front, 63 on the board this time by. But he's fighting his way through. We got Ryan Johnson to the bottom. 92 gonna slide back into the place. 64 on the board this time. At 92 machine, that's Knowles dropping back. The 14 there as well. Light through right now. 65 on the board. Knowles doing a great job trying to hang on here to a top 6 spot. Him jumping back under Jess there, and Jess will kind of cut him off a little bit, not allowing them to make a move. Still out front, that is going to be Philip Martin. Now he's got a little bit of a gap, not as much as it was to Heathcote. Heathcote closing in from behind here, trying to really close up here right now. All over the back of him. Ooh, Martin sideways, hang on to her brother. Nice save. Race leader sideways, he clipped the apron. Heathcote's going to get underneath those. Here comes Johnson as well. Heathcote and Johnson both. Here's the 13. The third moving into the top 3. Go out front. Jacob Heathcote, 38 there as well. Right with him. Race side by side coming down the front straightaway once again. 7 on the board out of 100 here tonight. Out front. Come out of 100 laps complete. Now down the front straightaway once again. Everybody will find their way through. Nose to tail here, 68 laps in the books. By contact there as well. Going to be the 13 getting kind of doored there. He'll work his way through right now. Back off a turn at number 3 and 4. Everybody coming on sideways, and there we have it. The 14's involved. The 62, Dustin Shepard, your points leader. It's a melee off of turn number 2. Oh my goodness, points leader caught up in that one. Seen them all get jacked up in the corner. Dustin Shepard had nowhere to go, and that's the danger of being back there in the, what I call the beehive. And Shepard hard in the wall. Looks like the car's pretty okay. Across the racetrack, the Heathcote comes back down. Nothing Shepard could have done. One car up and round. That's Gary in the 4. 4 cars coming in there at high rates of speed. They have to get on the brakes pretty hard. Keep piling into them. He'll back out here with about 30 laps to go. Ryan Johnson, your race leader right now. 30 laps to go here tonight from Rockingham. On the board. Body off 5 your way through. Fine, he will fight through back straight away while it's on the pace car. So right now, everybody will get ready to go back green. Everybody will get ready to go green. Here we go again. Right now, 70 out of 100 complete. Lights are out on the pace car. One more time. $73 out of 100 the books. Go. Out of turn number 4. Right now, out of turn 4 right now. Everybody get ready to go back green right now. 74 out of 100 laps complete. Ryan Johnson out front. But he does it. That is going to be Philip Martin. All over the back bumper of the 38 right now. Martin out front. Martin trying to get by Johnson. Johnson trying to hang on through 3 and 4. And down the front straightaway once again, a block now. Martin easy does it. Martin right now, right there with the 38 of Johnson. Johnson to the bottom. 76 of 100 laps complete here tonight. And right now, fighting through. That's Philip Martin to the bottom of the racetrack. Easy does it to 13 right there as well. Out of 100 laps complete right there. Right now up front, that's Philip Martin. That big machine. Right now, everybody doing a great job. 78 on the board this time. Martin to the bottom. Both cars getting sideways. One car almost getting turned backward there as well. 79 on the board this time by. Work our way down the front straightaway once again. Out front, Ryan Johnson leads the way. 79 laps complete. Contact behind them. That's the 13 getting all sorts of sideways. Got to the side of Martin. Johnson's going to pull away a little bit back straightaway. Cars around. That's the 98 back there involved. Oh, it was Heathcote and the 92. Excuse me, not the 98 and the 91. Around Jerry Stone getting turned around in the mix. Yellow flag on the racetrack here. Take a look again. That 92's got clipped. 32 got clipped by the 92. Brings the yellow back out again here tonight. Laps complete here this evening. On the board. Ready to go back again here in a moment. 80 out of 100 laps complete. Right now, 19 laps to go. Out front, Ryan Johnson, Philip Martin second. Fifth, third, and fourth is Verm. get ready to go green one more time. Oh, we'll see if anybody comes down. Doesn't look like it out of the front half of the field. 20 laps to go. Right now, pace car will bring them down front straight away. Light should be off here. It's the overlay up. Actually, going to stay on. The exit number 2 and 18 laps to go this time by. Ryan Johnson out front. Ryan Johnson out front right now. How about Ryan Johnson? One right now. $18 to go. Go. Right now, Ryan, Phillip, Jeff, Vern, Joshua, Taylor, your top 5. Get ready to go green. Yeah. $8 to go this time by. So here we go, getting ready to go green once again. 17 to go. And right now, up front, Phillip Martin and Ryan Johnson going at it. As we get ready to go green again. And green is out. Ryan Johnson out front. Pulling away. Right over the back of him, down the back straightaway, 16 to go this time by. But Martin right on the back bumper of Ryan. Ryan will pull away to 21 there in third. Oh, Phillip able to kind of throw him, or Ryan pulled away Jeff there in third. Rock action on Jeff. All the way down to the apron, side by side behind them as well. That is going to be, looks to me like that's going to be your championship leader, Dustin Shepard, trying to battle his way back into the top 5 right now. Off turn number 4, everybody back down the front straightaway once again. 15 laps to go this time. Ryan Johnson out front. Ryan Johnson hanging on and going away. Second, F in third. That battle right now, 14 laps to go. Easy does it. They're fighting their way through 13 miles. Side by side action right now for third. That is going to be Vern, but the race lead is also being contested. Look at Phillip literally shoving the 38 of Ryan Johnson down the back straightaway. Right now, Phillip to the top side. Ryan right there as well. Oh, trouble behind them. And yellow is out. 13 laps to go. 21 was involved in that one. We've seen it right there. Back and take a look at it one more time. The 21 machine into the inside wall. Ooh! And that was Shepard getting up, caught up in it again. Shepard has no luck because he doesn't go back. It's going to get a little bit smooth. The 4 got into the 21. The 4 pitches Shepard down, and then Shepard goes up and over. Laps to go, or 12 to go. Right now, Shepard scored 13th. That car pretty damaged here. 12 laps to go this time. Eleven laps to go. And right now, Ryan Johnson out front. And hanging on right now, coming to 10 to go this time by. And it's going to be interesting. It's been great racing all night. Now can Johnson hang on till the end? That's going to be my question. Inside of 10 to go here in a moment. No, White's still on the pace car here. Let's see. As we get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Again, 10 laps to go. Got Ryan Johnson, Philip Martin, Byrne up there, and Joshua Taylor as well. In to go at the stripe. To go. Get ready to go back green flag racing. In just a moment. Time to go at the stripe. It'll probably be about 8 laps to go here when the green flag officially waves on the track, and we'll get them back going. I think Johnson will do a pretty good job here if he can hang on. Kind of run that low line, make them use the outside here. Try to get around him. It doesn't look like they can get a run up there. 9 to go this time by. Here we go, 8 to go this time. Here we go, lights off on the pace car. Go. Flag will be out once again. And here we go out of turn number 4. Green flag will be in the air one more time. 8 laps to go this time by. Right there behind him, side by side behind him as well. Going to be the 13 on the bottom, underneath of the 01. Back down the front straightaway once again. 7 laps to go. Right now, out front, Ryan Johnson leads the way. Ryan Johnson out front, Philip Martin in second. Look at Martin go to the bottom. Johnson throws a block, and he'll run him all the way to the apron. 7 laps to go here, but look at Byrne. Big run coming from behind him. Out of turn number 4 right now. Byrne trying to close in the gap. It'll make the move for second here. Philip Martin all over the back bumper, and Johnson trying to go with the strike. Johnson able to pull away here out of turn number 2. Side by side behind him, that's the 13 of Byrne on the top side of the racetrack. Byrne slipping back here. 5 laps to go. Johnson sideways, look at that, the 38, they're blocking the 46 to the bottom. He does this. Johnson trying to hang on, but Martin able to get position, and he's going to get it. Ooh, trouble behind them. We're all going to stack them up, headed for 3 and 4, and somehow we keep them straight now. Everybody will come through. 4 laps to go this time by. Race leader, Mr. Martin, is going to pull away. 4 to go with the stripe. Look at that, front 2 out front. Philip Martin hanging on. Martin hanging on. Johnson second. 3 laps to go this time by. We got Martin to the bottom, yellow flag out once again. That's trouble in the back, the 21 and 12, and oh my goodness, the 10, hard impact to the door, the 12, yellow flag back out, 3 laps to go. You know what that means? It's going to be a green and white checkered. Even if they come out here, that's where this is going to go all wrong for them. Just contact turning the 12 around up the racetrack and hard impact. No, we're yellow flag back out. But green in. Right now, 3 laps to go. Everybody, get ready for a shootout here. We go. So, get ready to turn them back with laps to go. Here we go. 8 laps to go here. Get ready to go back green flag racing once again. Philip Ryan here, top 2. Vern in third. That's the way they run right now. So as we get ready to go green once again, down the back straightaway here, Ryan and Philip and Vern and Joshua, your top four to make this restart happen. Get ready to go back green. One more time. 2 laps to go at the stripe. Here we go. Philip, Ryan, and Vern, your top 3. Down the front straightaway green. The flag is out. 2 to go here. Philip out front. Philip going to pull ahead here. Ryan second. 2 laps to go. Look at Ryan right there. Philip's going to get a little bit of a gap right now. Philip out front in that 46 machine. 2 laps to go this time by down the front straightaway once again. Johnson to the top side, white flag in the air. They made it back to the stripe. Now can Ryan do something with Phil? He's going to get to the back bumper out of turn number 2, but it's not going to be enough right now. He's got one more shot in 3 and 4. Phil, though, able to build a little bit of a gap. Here comes Ryan to the bottom. He'll close in here. He's got to get to the bumper if he's going to get anything done. Off of turn number 4, what a block to the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side, Philip Martin gets the win here tonight in the Checkered Flag Network 100. And yellow is for Checkered is out. Congratulations, Philip, on your win. Philip Martin getting the win, leading 25 laps here tonight. Let's grab a word with him. Here. Philip Martin, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy on me, buddy?
I got you, man.
Well, you was able to hang on, man. What a block he had to throw a couple of times. Hanging on here for the win at the Rock.
You know, it was a lot of fun racing with Ryan. He's a rookie of the season, and he's come a long way for sure. He's been a lot of fun to race with the last few weeks, and he's gotten better and better, and he's done a hell of a job.
And for on that, buddy, we did a great job keeping him behind you. Great win here for this 46 machine tonight.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun race, that's for sure.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations on the win here. Driving that number 46 machine to victory lane.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Mr. 38, Mr. Ryan up here. Ryan Johnson, Matt, up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Well, you tried to get to him there in 3 and 4.
Yeah, I was there. I needed like a lap or 2 more and to set him up better because I mean the bottom was working the whole race and I had a hell of a run. I just nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, you get to run, you get blocked. There's literally nothing you can do.
No, definitely not. I mean, if someone's going to pass you and you're on the high line, it was working all right. You could hold them there for a while and it'd be a good race. But to get a run and try and pass on the high side, it wasn't working.
Well, unfortunately, ran out of time there, but
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for a while, I thought we were going to be awfully close on fuel, but we lasted with those couple cautions we had there at the end.
congratulations to anyway, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Alrighty, man. Good run here tonight, my man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can say that.
Alrighty, man. Well, we'll see you next week at Myrtle Beach, my man.
Absolutely. Thank you.
let's grab third up here if we can. Vern having a good finish, top 3 here tonight. Hey, Vern, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
Well, you come home third here tonight, brother.
Yeah, it was a good race. A little sketchy at times. Philip and Ryan, they had me covered. They picked the perfect line to kill my momentum. I thought for a couple of laps I was faster than them, but I'm happy to come home in one piece, top 3. I can't complain.
Well, man, it's always fun to be in the top 3, my friend.
That it is.
Hopefully next week up a couple more.
I'd love to get a win. I'm going on 3 seasons and no wins yet.
Well, you'll get one eventually, brother.
Appreciate it, Matt.
Well, anybody you'd like to thank, my friend?
Yeah, I'd like to thank first off all the guys in Shut Up and Race. They make this league a lot of fun. It's nice coming home from work and getting on to race with a bunch of guys and know you can race everybody pretty hard and respectfully, and at the end of the night you can all joke around about it. So I appreciate everything these guys do for us.
Everybody, well, again, congratulations on third here tonight, brother.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, we'll see you next week, Vern.
Yep, have a good one.
Well, guys, it was a great race here tonight at Rockingham Motor Speedway. Back next week at Myrtle Beach. Till then, stay safe. Have a great one, everybody. And I will see you next time, guys.